good, y'all? It's your boy Baller Fall Bird. It's your boy Mr. Baller Fall. It's your boy Mr. Do It All, man. Hey, y'all can see I'm getting my confidence in this, man. It's day 8, and I'm still going. We're still going hard. We're still going strong. So listen, I'm not going to be too long today. I really don't feel like I'm going to be too long today unless the spirit just start flowing with me. And y'all know once the spirit start flowing with me, man, y'all know how I get. Look, I came to y'all because the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I really sat back and I thought about my life. And I thought about my life in the sense of the times where I had the greatest outcomes in certain situations, even if they didn't look good, on the front end, even if they didn't look good, starting out. All of these situations came when I locked in with myself and I locked in with God. But I really just want to kind of in this video, I really want to harp on the fact of locking in with yourself, bro. Locking in with yourself. Understanding what it is that you really want, understanding what it is that is really out there for you to get. I'm not gonna say I always knew my purpose was helping people. I feel like I had traits about myself that was always good to, be able to help people. I'm personable. I got a good personality. I'm good at a lot of different things. So those are just traits about me that was able to contribute to where I'm at right now, to the point of, like I said, to where I can come and make these videos and try to help, whoever watches this video. You see what I'm saying? And one thing I want to say is, I know that if you clicked on this video, I know I'm going to title this something in the sense of the importance of locking in with yourself and why that's going to be the key to your success. I'm going to title it that. So I already know if you clicked on this video, you may not be there yet. You may not know exactly what path you're on. You may not know what it is that you're trying to get. But the fact that you clicked on this video lets me know that you're already in the mindset to be like, okay, bet, it's more out there for me. And if y'all can hear my dog snoring, please ignore her. She's snoring. She always trying to sleep, all this kind of stuff. But like I said, let me stay on topic. And y'all know I got my notes with me. Until I can start remembering this stuff off the dome, until I can start, practicing. I'm not gonna say practicing because I do practice this stuff, but until I can start memorizing this stuff, to where I can just kind of flow with it, I got to go off my notes. You feel me? I got, practice makes perfect. So, like I said earlier, I thought about how all the best times in my life came from after long periods of, or I'm not gonna say long periods. Sometimes they were short periods, but nonetheless, a period of just being locked in with myself. What does locked in mean, Bird? Locked in for me means cutting off all the BS. Cutting off all the BS. And for me, this BS could have been video games. This could have been women. This could have been social media, meaningless conversations, bro. I feel like as I really started to learn, what my purpose is and all this kind of stuff, bro, it's certain conversations I just can't be around. It's certain conversations that I just can't have and won't have no more. It's certain, you feel me? It's just certain conversations that I'm not gonna have because a conversation is me investing my time and my thinking. Bro, you only got a certain amount of brain points every day. If I'm sitting here thinking about whatever BS that we talking about, I'm wasting my brain points on thinking about this, thinking about how to respond to you, thinking, when I'm just sitting there listening, trying to take in what it is that you're actually saying and stuff like that. Because I like to feel like I'm an active listener. But I say that, and I also say it was times where I had to cut off certain friends and certain family members. Let's talk about that. Cutting off certain friends and certain family members. And I'm not saying just cutting them off in the sense of, oh no, I can't mess with you no more. But it was, they may have seen me less. They may have, it may have been times where if they asked me to do something, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm really trying to hit this goal. I'm really or I just told them no. You see what I'm saying? But all of that kind of stuff played into me staying locked in with myself. I couldn't be around people that didn't share my same level of optimism, knowing that a situation could work out. Like I said in the video about me taking risks and about us taking risks as a family. Bro, everything in life, bro, you go after a purpose, you go after something bigger than yourself, you go after something that everybody don't have. You got to have a certain level of optimism, or what people in my generation like to call it, you got to be a certain level of delusional. All right? So I feel like I was all that. I was all that. I remember it was times where when I was cleaning and restoring shoes, it was a pair of shoes. It was a pair of cool grade 9s. And I might try to add a video to this, but y'all know I like to go no cuts and stuff like that as of right now. But it was a pair of cool grade 9s, and an NFL player had sent them to me, and they were beat up. And somebody told me, bro, you're not going to be able to do nothing with those. When I tell y'all, I brought those shoes back to looking brand new, and nobody couldn't say nothing after that. I had so many people here on my phone wanting me to restore their shoes, like I turned water to wine. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, to stay on topic, bro, I say all of this to lead myself into the question and asking y'all, what's keeping y'all from locking in with y'allself? What's keeping y'all from sitting back and just having a moment to yourself, but being like, okay, bet, let's go, it's go time. I'm finna lock in with myself. I'm finna go achieve these goals, and I'm finna, change my life, change the next person's life, or whatever else the case may be. Like I said, what's keeping you from locking in with yourself? Is it distractions? Is it your self-confidence? Is it the confidence that you got in yourself? Do you not believe it? That whatever it is that you dream of sometimes, whatever it is that, the thoughts that pop up in your head sometimes can't probably really happen? Is it your emotions? How about that? Is it your emotions? Are you easily, blown from left to right? Are you always on an emotional roller coaster where sometimes you high, sometimes you low? And I got something for that I'm going to speak about, here in a minute. Is it your emotions? Like I said, are you struggling trying to believe that whatever it is really going to add or bring value to something? And then lastly, do you feel that you don't have all that you need to be successful? Those are my questions for y'all. Those are my questions as to what's keeping you from locking in with yourself. You don't feel like you got everything that you need? You on an emotional roller coaster? You have distractions in your life? You don't have no confidence in yourself? Which one? And the reason why I ask that is because all of those are just questions for yourself that you can easily answer. For me, do I have distractions? All the time, bro. It's plenty of distractions. We all have distractions. The fact that you're sitting right here on this phone and you scroll, unless you're a subscriber, if you're a subscriber, shouts out to you. But if you're not a subscriber and you scroll and you've been scrolling and scrolling, the fact that you're on this video right now, please stay. You feel me? Please stay, because like I said, I got food for thought for y'all. But the fact that you found this video after scrolling for a little while might be a part of you being on your phone too much from a distraction. Is it your self-confidence? One thing, I'm gonna say this one thing about self-confidence. Self-confidence is not really needed whenever you know and have a belief that whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to put out to the world, adds value to the world. And the reason why I say that is because if you're in this baller fall family, if you locked in, if you purpose driven, if you trying to actually contribute to the world, if you actually trying to change other lives, whatever it is, as long as it's good, it's gonna add value. So the things that you got to start worrying about after that is, how big is my ego playing into this? Is it mandatory that I affect 100,000, 100 million people? No. Like I said in my other videos, bro, if I only affect one person, bro, fine by me. Because guess what? I done changed that person's life. That person done changed his kids and his family, and then so on and so forth. Whether I get the thanks or not. But like I said, if you're watching this video, I know that you at least on a path to get to your purpose. You may not know what that purpose is yet. You may not know what it is that you're really trying to be out here and accomplishing yet. But the fact that you clicked on this video lets me know that it's in your head. And you got to understand, some people don't even got that. Some people don't even got that, man. I'm gonna end up doing a book series. It's probably gonna come from whenever I live stream, because just the other night I did one of my first lives, and we talked about the 12 universal laws of success while I was on live stream. And a lot of people like that book. I'm gonna say that. A lot of people like that book, but that book has four characteristics of people that play into what the world is really about. And and the point that I'm getting at right here is the fact that you're on this video is some people that don't even care to think about what else life has to offer. What else they have to offer to the world. All they care about is drinking, smoking, going out to go party, and just going with the flow of the day. If you play video games and stuff like that, some people call them an NPC. You feel me? So what I'm gonna say is, understand that the only way that you're gonna make it to the next level of whatever it is that you're chasing is after you lock in with yourself. That's the only way you're gonna make it to the next level. Only way you make it to the next level, the only way you get to the place that you really want to be is gonna be after you lock in with yourself and make it clear. You feel me? You understand clearly what you want. You understand clearly the path that you're trying to be on. When I moved into this apartment, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. This was not my goal. This apartment was not my goal. Now, so you feel me? So this is how God had it planned out for me. Perfect, cool. You feel me? God, do your thing. But at least if you shoot for I heard something. If you shoot for the stars, you'll at least hit the moon. If you shoot for the stars, you'll at least hit the moon. So you feel me? You may be on a purpose or a path, and you may not get there. Some of these things, like it talks about in 12 universal laws of success, some of these things don't take place until after you gone from this earth. But as long as you started it, as long as you got it in motion, you see what I'm saying? That's gonna be the thing that helps you fulfill your purpose. So, like I said, you're not gonna be able to get to that next level until you lock in with yourself. I don't care what religion you believe in. Faith without works is dead. Faith, the thing that you're believing in, the thing that you're wanting out of life, the vision that sometimes pops up in your head, the dream that you have sometimes when you sleep at night, is dead without work. And a lot of times that work starts with just starting off with being locked in with yourself. So the reason why I say that is because understand that once you have the vision, once you know what it is that you really want to accomplish, you'll be able to accomplish it because you'll start, okay, I need to lock in. I need to do this, and this. I need to make a certain amount of money. I need to do this, and that. I need to I'm trying to get to a certain weight. I need to do this workout, that workout, that workout. Whatever the case may be. And that's how it plays out because, like I said, once you're on your purpose, once you striving for something, things will figure its way out. Like I said, you'll never go into anything in life knowing 100% about what it is. And even if you know, and Lord be my witness, some of y'all be my witness. It's going to be certain situations that you get into and ain't nothing going to be able to help it but just actually going through it and having that experience. Because think about it. You might get in certain situations and forget about what it is that you learn. It's like that shows up easy in all of our lives. We go take tests at school. We done studied all week and now our mind went blank. You see what I'm saying? So when I say stuff like that, you feel me? Like I said, it's in my head, locking in is gonna get us where we want to be. Locking in got me where I wanted to be. Or got me on the path to get where I want to be. I'm gonna say that because I'm nowhere near where I want to be. The things I got in my life right now, is thank God I'm grateful, but boy, I'm so hungry for certain things to continue to keep going on. Not settling at all. Thank you, God. Very, very much grateful. I'm a long way from where I used to be. But settling, no, sir. Not a chance on this earth. I will ever settle. So I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave y'all with this because I'm going on 15 minutes and you feel me? I want to say the spirit caught me, but time moves fast sometimes, bro. But understand that locking in with yourself is gonna come to a point where you start to understand that 99.99999% of people in this world do things for one reason and one reason only. It's because they feel like it. But when you locked in with yourself, when you know who you are, when you know the things that you can accomplish, it's going to be things that you're going to be like, bro, I don't feel like doing it, but I know I got to do it, and I'm going to do it because that's who I am. That's what I can accomplish. That's the things that I can get to, man. Hey, listen, if you made it to this far in the video, put a 7 in the chat, put a 7 in the comments. That's going to let me know, how many people actually watching these videos thoroughly. That way, if anybody come to me and be like, Bird, I can just direct them to this video. Go watch that whole video. Tell me that you really locked in. You gotta think, bro. Some people, ooh, I gotta say this before I go. You gotta understand, bro. There's so many distractions in the world that a lot of us then became. What is the word? We don't start to build the habit of where we can't even lock in on something for too long. All of us got TikTok attention spans. Can't watch a video, can't listen to somebody talk, can't read a book, can't focus on one thing for longer than 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute. That's why I ain't made no reels yet. Cause I want to see my engagement. I'm making these videos right now, and I'm gonna post these all the way up until April 13th. Then starting the 13th, I'm gonna still post my long form videos, but I'm gonna also start posting my videos of what is it called? My shorts and stuff, my shorts, my reels, my TikTok videos. I'm gonna start posting videos like that so I can see who like, you feel me? Like, cause I already know a lot of people got TikTok attention spans. That's why I said I'm gonna have to cut some of these up and make little shorts, make little splices of them, and put them, you feel me, put them in short form, just so people can start to understand, okay, this is what Bird is getting at. But I'm not gonna really you're not gonna get the whole picture unless you come get the whole course. I don't care what it is. You can't pass a whole course if you only studying bits and pieces of the chapter, of each chapter. Sometimes you gotta know, you feel me, a broad sense. Because a broad sense is gonna put you in a mindset to be creative. It's gonna put you in a mindset to think about how this can work, that can work. Man, but don't let me get too ahead of myself, man. Do y'all want to ball or do y'all want to fall, man? Do y'all want to ball or do y'all want to fall, man? The clock just hit 17 minutes. I'm finna get up out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, if y'all stayed to this point, put a 9 in the chat. The number of truth, put a 9 in the chat. If you put a 9 in the chat, I got something for you, all right? Hey, man, it's your boy Barlafall Bird. It's your boy Mr. Barlafall. It's your boy Mr. Do It All. I ain't say this at the video, but you know for sure it's your boy Mr. Everything Under the Sun Will Get Done because your boy is blessed beyond. I'm out.